Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? My name is Crysto Panda right over here, and I'm back with a brand new show called Sip and Chill, Fumita Emboozi, man, where I get different superstars. They come through and sit around, we sip on some cool drinks. It could be juice, it could be water, anything they like. And then we do just about their lives. And as well, there are very many things that do happen in the lives of the superstars. So all we do right here on is just talk about what is going on. Sometimes it's superstar, but then when I have other people who sit down and just jazz, just talk about what is happening. So today I have the number one superstar. To me, is the king of dancehall. He has been around for quite some good time, but he's a low-key man. Bw'oli tayaba superstar bakyali abakuba dansa ono myaye bw'abakutteko ku mic akutta era mu abasaba bino simanya bato bikiwaagwana ono boy ne bamukuba mu bato ayinza okuttira migwa. But recently he has been going through some problems, and we'll be talking about that too at the same time. Talking about awards, man, he's one of those superstars, but when you go to his place, man, you can see so many awards because he has been around and has been killing the game right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I have Beenie Gunter on set with me. How you doing, brother? Happy to be back in Uganda?
Yeah. Best feeling ever.
How does it feel? Nga watu sema airport nga wakatuka boat. How did it feel?
Yeah, I just touched down and I was like, bless the Most High, because East always home is the best place, and that wasn't a good experience for me to be locked out of my country, because almost everything of mine is here. You understand? So that is it. It's the best feeling, it's a good feeling. It is a relieving feeling. It's everything everyone would want and wish to have. Because to be back home, man.
Why is some moving? I can tell. But yeah, I just want you to say hi to your people. The camera's right there. Say hi to them, and then we
greetings everybody watching. My name Beenie Gunter, right away, straight from Gunter City to the well now. Me tingo. But yeah, to Sobala.
I got to go. Where did you get that slogan from, man? I wanted so bad to ask you that.
Okay, actually, that came from the idea of me doing dancehall, and a lot of people used to tell me that you're not gonna make it in UG because of your style and all of that, and they used to tell me you can do it better than them, but I always told them, but like it's just
Bayayechi.
bantu, like in street. Like ugamba bayaye bakabimwana okitege oli mu bimyaye wakabimwana okitege, so it's a common word used in the streets, you understand. So me, I just told them, like, with the faith that I have in my talent and the stuff that I'm doing, that baya to us, because it's just basically faith. Yeah, it's more empowering to me to say that so that it is like a confirmation of anybody who's trying to doubt what we're doing or what I'm doing, or the family as Gontak. Whatever we set ourselves to do, we will achieve that. Best believe.
I just want us to go a little bit back on who Beenie Gunter is. Because I'm a singer. When an artist is doing good or is on top, some people, Baba Fanyoku music, they want to know the music, but a little bit about the family, the background, a little bit, because somebody can relate with you. Yeah. Oh, Beenie Weno, oh, Beenie Weni.
Present. Originally, I'm a Mutoro.
Oh, you're Mutoro blood?
Yes, man.
Is that what you're like,
no, hey. That's where I come from, bro. I come from Chenjojo, and my father I come from a military family. Yeah, I went to school in Mbarara, I've been in Bombo, I went to St. Mary's Chitende, and then the University of Life, music, is what may I say. Yeah, man.
So when you go down at Chitende, Guagamba, let me just branch into music.
Straight up, man, because this has always been my dream, and understand, because I wanted to do this when I was still a youth, like a young person, because Beenie means Lil. So I had to introduce myself in the game and take more time, because the style that I was bringing in the game needed me to take more time. So I had to do what I can do best. and that is music and dancehall music. So in school, I was actually learning patois, like studying patois.
So Chitende, you guys were studying patois?
No, I was doing it on my own. Yeah, I used to download stuff from YouTube. I used to have the dictionary. So I was basically.
Ne blood. So dictionary no go je kolera or you got it from YouTube?
No, they are dictionaries. Patois dictionaries. Yeah, that translate English words to Jamaican. Yeah, it's patois.
Mbona unakuya boy wangu olukuba nyone ngamba no muyeka waniki. Kumbe.
Yeah.
That's the background.
Yeah, man. So I was learning because I was preparing myself for the game. I've always wanted this. I've always wanted to be this and to come and do something different in the business.
Didn't you reach a certain point in life, Dogamba? I wish I went to university.
No.
You never had any regret?
No. Because education don't stop. If I want to do a course tomorrow, I'll go for that. So there is no limit to education. I think that's how I see it. Because I just didn't want to go to university and study things that I'm not going to do. As a businessman, if I know I need to understand something more, I will just apply online or go physically and study that. Even right now, even at 50 years, people are still going to school. So I was just trying to focus on what is supposed to be done at that particular time. Because education has never stopped at any age. It's not just about university. Enough people have been at universities, but then they leave university and have to do other courses of the jobs that they're going to be doing. So I already knew my job.
So for you, education doesn't determine someone's future?
It does, to some extent. Yeah, it does to some extent, but not. My whole thing was not about just doing it for the parents. No. I have to do it for me.
That way, you talked about your dad being a soldier.
Yes,
so your
man.
dad didn't force you to go to campus. It was like, it's okay, you do your music.
Yeah, he had to understand my goals as a person, as a growing young man, because at the end of the day, it don't make no sense if you. Yeah, I know, but it's me being honest.
You didn't want to waste his money.
Yeah, not wasting his money, because even music required me money. The kind of music I was doing required me money, so it's not even about wasting money. It's about time. It's about doing the right thing. It's about doing what you need at that particular time. You understand? Yeah.
So you were at Chitende and you were also doing music when you were at Chitende, or you started doing music after?
I was writing music. I remember I used to do songs and then come for holidays, maybe record one song. And then I was so much interested in entrepreneurship so that I can learn how to actually make this business.
Boy, Olingan's.
Yeah. So
I loved entrepreneurship a lot.
Yes, man, because I just read between the lines and understood that you have to have something that you're doing. Like, don't go to school and just say, in the future starts now. So I had to set it from senior one. I was doing music, I was writing music, I was trying to get funds, like high school funds. So that's why I do good music, because I started it from school. If you do something bad, they will boo you. At Chitende, when they used to bring fake artists, they used to get booed. You get it? So I had to make sure I come out cream and do something that the students love, because I know they cannot lie.
Yep.
And like what's outside. You get it? For school stuff is basically dope stuff that they want.
The time I met you at Imon's, we were meeting at the first time. Wally, you were still in school by that time.
Yeah.
But then you were coming out and recording music.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Like whenever I used to come for holidays, I did have to record at least one song, because I remember I used to just write songs and then sing, and then out of the blue you find like my friends are also singing along to the songs that I've not yet produced.
So what is the one song that you sang first or you recorded first? The one you did Nogamba, this is my beginning point now.
It was called Hypocrites.
Kalirudawa.
I can't trace it, bro. So there was a brother of mine called Wonder Man. So Wonder Man is the first guy who took me to the studio. He's the one who introduced me to Imon. Because I remember I was in senior 1 and Wonder was in senior 4.
In Chitende?
In Chitende, yes. So musically, he became a brother. He took me to studio. And I was very excited, man. I remember I recorded that song one take.
One take?
Like one take from the beginning to the end, sing the verse and chorus and all of that. And I remember, I think Navi was there and Unique.
Which studio was that?
Southside, Imon studio.
Hey, why Imon?
Mengo Wakayua.
Oh.
It was at Mengo Wakayua. I don't remember properly because I was there 10 in the morning. Yeah, I was supposed to be in studio 10 in the morning with Wanda, so we had to do this song. And I was very excited, like, yo, dreams are coming true. So I remember I found some artists there. If I'm not mistaken, there was Unique, the clique of Unique, and then Navio and them artists, and because they was also working with him on. So,
which artist do you look at and you say this artist made me or pushed me to work harder, apart from Wonder? The ones that you met first, but so meeting a single pushing, or the one that really inspired you to get into music a lot more?
you know, music to me is something that's innate. Like, it is inborn for me. I grew up listening to a lot of music. I used to look up to a lot of artists from all over the world. And in Uganda, I used to listen to a lot of Chameleon, a lot of Bobi Wine, and then, yeah, I used to pick from their lifestyle, most of the things, and then I used to like Chameleon's voice. And the way he used to do his art, I used to love Bobi Wine's attitude, and then the faith in doing stuff, like he sings about things that he does in reality. Yeah, and then, yeah, I think them two artists was my artists that I used to like look up to. But growing up, like, new artists kept on coming, and then I used to love so much of dancehall music, Sean Paul, Beenie Man, and then yeah.
Talking about Beenie Man, what were young man? How Chaliwo, Erinya Rijja ku Beenie Man. But today I think you've talked about it. It's something else, thought. I think Beenie Gunter, Beenie Man, okay. Did you find that, like, a lot of people talking about it? Okay, he got it from Beenie Man?
Maybe people have it as an idea. Some people have it as an idea, but for me, the name Beenie means little. It was just corresponding to my age and the time at that time, the stuff that I was doing. But I really loved Beenie Man somewhere. So it was my late brother who gave me Beenie, who named me Beenie, because I used to call myself Gunter Man. And then he said, you're supposed to be calling yourself Beenie Gunter.
Was it bro? What do you want me to?
It was called Beenie Venture.
Beenie Venture, oh yeah.
Yeah, R.I.P. me Bridget. Yeah.
R.I.P. to Beenie Venture, man. He was also an artist.
Yeah.
Kari, over there, you did Hypocrite, and then did he push you to a certain point, or it didn't work as you expected? Because you see, the first time I also recorded a song with you, guys, if you don't know, he's the first artist to actually ever give me a collab, and then he pushed my career. So after we did that song, nari manchu went, hey, so the first time you did a song,
Yeah.
and after you dropping out, what came into your mind after you? Didn't you feel like now it's my time, I'm gonna be everywhere?
Yeah, man, I was really gassed up because this is the part. I used to do music to take it back to school, and I wanted to perform at school.
And show off.
Yeah, not even show off, like build my fan base. Because I always had it in mind, if these guys appreciate me, then that means anyone out there is going to appreciate me, because I'd at least seen like the Chitende guys, how they take music. So when I did that song in senior 1 and I performed it,
all the girls came running at you.
yeah, Yo, I was in senior one, and I remember I was we used to put on red and black as our casual wear. So I had this Bow Wow shirt. It was new, and I had my white sneakers.
I think you felt like you're the man.
Yo. So whenever I would pass, they would point at me. That's the musician boy. That's the musician boy. And I think I was the first young boy in senior to be doing music, and I was doing it on a different level. Yeah, I had all the attention in school. Like, yeah, it was a nice feeling. From there, I never really looked back because I felt like there's a lot of competition. When you're in school, you're competing for who is the first in class, who is getting the best grades. And then this was an urban school whereby like you're studying with rich people, kids, and all of that. So I had to find my own spot whereby.
But I think you're also a planned kid.
Not
Somebody
even.
still the blood, I mean.
Yeah, I'm planned by God, of course. I'm a planned kid from God. Yeah.
But I was told you also studied with Dax Vibes.
Yes, Dax Vibes was there as well. Yeah, you can ask Dax, he can tell you, like, Beenie was always about music, like working hard. I remember he used to tell, let's go and write songs. Instead of doing like these preps and extensions, Beenie is writing music at the back of his book. And
How did you pass? Because you're talking about writing music instead of, reading.
I had time for everything because it kind of gets boring when you're just about books.
I watched you for a job that you guys and the guys that have busas.
Nah.
It's what I say here, guy.
Because you see, music was like the stress relief for me. Because, like it becomes like one box you're in, and then you're just going to class, come back, you're worried about papers, you're going to get wagged for these points and all of that. So my trick was I could really cram.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What crime is a CBM? What were you doing?
I just give it up.
What was your favorite paper? Like, what was your favorite, subject in class?
I used to love history, and I used to love economics, and then I used to do art.
If you're Canadian, praise or challenge you
Right now.
If you're South Africa, Mandela, I'll challenge you to brand.
Yeah, part of it.
Part of it.
Yes.
Okay, I think we need to chill the school convo. And you never had a girlfriend in school?
I used to have girlfriends. Oh. Like transitions. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Of course it is cool. Why
So you being a superstar, won't you like took a time and you're losing it because all the girls were like, oh yeah, he's our guy and this is it.
Actually, one thing for me is that the film has never even really gotten into my head I just wanted to live life like any other person, but knowing that music is a part of me. Yes, it's not something that I'm trying to force myself on. It's a part of me. So even when it came to love and relationships, I was real to that. I was with someone who I feel like I have feelings for, and try to be in that picture of, we're having a beautiful relationship and thing.
Are you guys too close? Are you guys to talk?
No, man, that was cool. Probably they're married.
So she didn't look at us like, oh, Beenie is a superstar now, I need to go back.
Beenie is taken, sorry.
So, Omaza hypocrite, and now you're getting straight into music. So I think you got seriously into music after school.
Yeah, that was my vacation because I was actually trying to be a good kid at school because I knew as soon as I finish senior six,
Well, that's the deal you did with your parents.
I didn't tell them, but that was my personal deal.
Oh.
So that's why they never chased me out of school. They never called my parents at any point for misbehaving. No, it never happened for me because I wanted to, be that. I wanted to show them like I know what I want.
So this is who you were in school. You were very humble, focused.
Yeah.
You never got into fights?
No. There is no single time I got in a fight in school. No, they used to wag us for, like, you're late.
Yeah. But not getting into fights, not beating up, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff like that. They come and beat the whole class because there's people making noise, and you're also part of that. Yeah, but I never really had like serious issues at school, like at the staff room. Actually, if you go to all my schools, I don't have a record of bad behavior in school. I don't.
Carlos, so when did you do No Offense? Because you first did the
That was
original.
my senior sixth vacation.
When you did No Offense,
Yeah.
the original, and then you got Sheba on the remix.
Yeah.
How did that
Sometime.
happen?
Talent, man. It was
Because I've
just,
always wanted to ask you this.
Yeah.
Sheba, that time, she was top.
yeah.
And Beenie, you came from nowhere, and then boom, I'm seeing you with Sheba, I'm seeing you. Who is this guy?
Yeah.
And I could look at him like, the next thing I see, this guy
Yeah.
is with Sheba. I'm like, how did he do it?
Yeah.
This is something I've been asking myself up to now.
This is what happened. I did No Offense, the original, when I was premiering the video on NBS TV. There was that youth show that
Youth Voice.
Youth Voice
Yeah.
that Bettina used to do with
Najiba Kokonange, I was on it sometime.
yeah. So it so happened that Sasha was also hosted at the same time.
Yeah.
So because of the way I was talking and the music I was doing, Sasha said, "I want to sign you up after the interview." So we started working with Sasha.
So that was the first record you did
Yeah.
under Sasha Vibes.
Yeah. No, the original wasn't under Sasha Vibes. The remix was under Sasha Vibes.
So when you saw the original,
Yeah.
you got interested.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was my first solo song.
I've always wanted to ask you about the contract with Sasha.
Yeah.
Before we get into the bit of Sheba.
Yeah.
What was in it? Because I had an interview with Sasha some time back.
Yeah.
And for him, he told me he really picked interest
Yeah.
in you, but I think he didn't have the time to manage an artist.
Exactly, that was it, man. Just the way he said it. He just liked the person, like, you know, when you're amazed by someone who is talented, because that wasn't on his schedule. But he felt like she should work with me maybe and push me somewhere. So what happened is that I'm a workaholic in studio. Like, I used to produce a lot of music, and he promised, yeah, of course,
I know.
yeah, we'll do
Contracts,
this, yeah, we'll do this, we'll do that, and we'll do that. And then at some point things were moving slow for me.
And for you, like, I need to move.
Yeah, and I've always known it for myself that this is not gonna be an easy journey for me. So I don't have to get off the road because of someone promising me this and that. That's why I had to break away from that, because I had my own goals as a musician. And also I always had my own image, because even by the time he phoned me, I was already hurt at what I was doing. That's why they liked No Offense, because the original version is really hard. So Sasha wasn't even staying in Uganda.
He was in South Africa.
Yeah, he was in South Africa at that time. So he linked up, I think, with Jeff, and they wanted to do a remix with me. So they just called me in studio. I even didn't know about what was going on. So Jeff called me and Sasha called me when they were at Imon's. They told me they want to do a remix, come and, you know, like, help out on
How did you
lyrics.
feel that time? Because, man, me when I worked with Sheba, that was like one of the biggest highlights of my life. How did you feel when you worked with Sheba after high school in VAP, imagine?
Yeah, I was humbled. I was humbled for that. But I have so much faith in my art. It wasn't too much surprise, but I was very humbled. Like, the opportunity came at that time. Because I think they called me. I went to studio at around 5 in the evening. I was even back home sleeping, and they called me. I had to jump on a board and then go to Nansana. And then we did the song, and yeah, I had to write for her the first verse. And then we recorded immediately. Sasha said, "I'm coming back." So things were happening back to back. And as a musician, you know, I grew up like watching the Kids and all of that. I used to watch like their documentaries, how stuff was happening. So somehow I started to relate, like, things are happening for me. So it just clicked in my mind that it's happening now. Just keep focus. No excitements and things, just keep focus, because there are so many suggestions from different people. Do this, do that, but I had my focus. That's why I would say, no, I'm not going this way, I'm going actually this way. This
So
is what I
all the
think.
artists you worked with at the time, I remember you also worked with Pallaso, with
Yeah,
Shike.
yeah. I worked with Pallaso. I also did a song with AK RIP.
Forget Kunina Rose. You guys did International Bay.
Yeah.
Everyone was talking about you guys have a thing going on. Was it real? It was just papers. Look at him.
Because you're jumping from
Ah,
Pallaso to
because
this side. That's so recent, bro.
we're talking about songs you did. So I'm
Oh,
like, and this is, when I told a couple of people that I'm gonna have Beenie for my first show, they were like, we need to know about things that we used to see in papers.
okay.
This is what I used to see also in papers. I'm like, guy wange wedi mufuna. The movie was International Bay.
Yeah, yeah.
Who came up with the song?
I.
And then you called Nina.
No, we was in studio together. She was a friend. I was actually helping her on her career, like the same way we used to link
Yeah.
together, and like musically. And I appreciated her talent, like the brand as a model, an artist, and then we read between the lines what could happen for the industry. And then yeah,
That's all.
I met her at Andre's studio.
You guys never had anything going on, like a relationship or something?
We were friends, you know.
Just friends.
Yeah, like relationship friends, you know. Like yeah.
Mwana abamawulire lwaki mwali musala ebigambo?
Relationship friends, you know.
Just friendship.
Yeah.
Do you guys still talk like how it used to be?
Not really. Yeah, not really.
Mascara just about hi, what's up? And then
Yeah,
what
music.
happened? You guys were close.
Yeah, life changed, bro. Yeah, life changed, and when life changes, you have to change direction and you have to move to that direction.
Waliwo yanyumiza bisitole obambireke. Awo yanyumiza bisitole yagamba omukulu yali ayagala nnyo omuwala oyo naye omuwala nga tasetolinga ng'omuwala musimanya ali eno n'eri ate wa Andre ate wali nga nga nali sigama era gamba bwe wange nze bwe ndimufuna katebe ku show yange ndimwebuuliza naye kasita ombuulidde.
Growing up, you have to experience and experiment enough things in life. Yeah, that's all I can tell you. You have to experiment and experience a lot of things in life, and then you move. You know, you can't tell me like you just grow up like this straight. No,
Things will happen on the way.
a lot of things will happen on the way before you find yourself. I think that's the right statement.
So I think by the
before
time
you find yourself.
By the time you guys were together,
Yeah.
Are you trying to say time you were in Rose you hadn't like found who you really was?
Find yourself in different parts of life. It could be musically, it could be relationship wise, it could be business wise, and all of that. Friendship wise, you know. Because in life, growing up, you have people you keep, you have people you drop, you know, according to what you have.
All right, you guys had it right there, but let's get into a couple of collabos wakola n'abayimbi abalala because zaali nyingi.
Kati esi yasembayo.
Nina yasembayo.
Ndowooza.
But I think you have a song with Kenzo. You have a song with Cindy. Am I wrong?
Oh, we're talking about... No, you're jumping from Pallaso. You did ask
dancing.
me about how he got to work with Pallaso.
Oyagala kumbuulira kale mbuulira.
Okay, the Pallaso song also happened in the same spirit of appreciating talent. Yeah, and also it was Sasha Vibes behind it, like the video shoot. And I used to love Pallaso a lot, like before he came here. I used to listen to his music and I used to like vibe to his vibe. The kind of songs like there's that song he did, Sorry That I Told You Lie. Yeah, it was really a nice song for me. So when he came to Uganda, he was fire. I remember that time. So we linked up, and yeah, we made it happen. It was Sadan Magic that did the audio, and he told me a couple of things like in advice as an artist and all of that, because I was growing all through, and I was speaking advice and trying to see what works for me and what doesn't work for me. So that's why I didn't want to like skip him, because that was also another platform for me.
He really meant a lot to you like that. I didn't know.
Yeah. You know, it's most of the times it's words that people tell you, not what they give you physically. Because, like you talk about Sasha, the best thing I can remember is Sasha told me, I want you to make money for a lifetime, not in the shortest time. That was the biggest statement.
True.
Yeah, because I remember I used to call him, yo man,
So
things are not
Kademo, so
happening.
Kademi, he told you what?
I want you to make money for a lifetime, not in the shortest time.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Deep.
Because I used to like bug him all the time, I need to shoot these videos, I need to be doing this, I need to be doing that. It's like, you just need to do the right thing because I don't want you to make money in the shortest time. I want you to make money for a lifetime.
That's deep.
You get it? So when you talk about Sasha Vibes, that's what comes in my head.
So every artist, are you trying to insinuate that there's something you learned from every artist you
Yeah.
worked with?
Yeah, like
And you
those ones
worked.
who had something to say, because not everyone had something to say. Yeah.
So Pallaso, what did you learn from Pallaso?
Pallaso told me about, I remember when we were recording that song at Dream Studio. He took me back and told me like, he's a great talent and it's key to be humble. Most of the times you don't have to like, when you're out there, don't try to prove yourself as a person. Sometimes you have to do it for the business. You understand? Like, you told me if you need to cry, cry. If you don't have to cry, don't cry. Just be you. Don't do it to prove it to people, like, because people are always going to be people. Like, you cannot have everyone on the same page.
Do you also cry?
Yeah.
Apart from the recent moment,
The recent
which
moment.
moment made you cry? Apart from before this happened, the one we're going to talk about, the one you were in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Which moments do you recall that, like, man, I cry because of this and this and this?
Yo, so many times in the beginning because of mistrust from people, like people trying to drain your energies, it's not gonna work. And then, yeah, you go close up yourself and then cry and okay, now let me go back and show these niggas that I got this. So those days of performances when you have to, you know what it means when you travel, you escape from home actually to go perform and then they have called you to perform and then
They don't give you a chance to perform.
yeah.
So as a growing up person or young man, you just go back and forth and cry.
Yeah, like just cry it off and then let it go. And then strong up again and then do it.
Have you ever cried for love?
Yeah.
I knew I put me Mutima blood.
I have, man.
But your blood never put me Mutima.
Yeah, man.
Who
I
broke
have.
your heart, man? Because a man crying for love, that must be something huge.
Sometimes it's not even just heartbreak. Sometimes you can cry when you're happy.
Don't was that
I know with
now?
anxiety. Like that's reality.
Yeah,
Sometimes
you can.
you can be happy and then you cry about it because some things don't really come out to be real the way and you're like, God, you're so grateful. Who am I, to be getting this? You understand? So even when my
Love, love,
son, when
love.
my son was born, I cried. I remember I went back home and I cried a lot for that.
Oh, Tuja. Tuja. So when you became that number one, because I remember there's a time about Tukanga, you're booked everywhere. If I'm to mention, you had this song, Pon Me, Brav, Brav. Who came up with the idea of Pon Me? Was it Slick or you? Because in Alabako, a problem that really happened, or a bit of like misunderstanding. Jebate Kao. Mbu, you had a misunderstanding with Slick. You guys got so many awards at the Bastins Awards. Over which year was that?
I think 2018.
Ovagwego.
Yeah.
Until you guys got so many awards, and then Mbu, you also wanted to take some, and they also wanted to take, and they were like, there was some bit of conflict right there. Is it true?
Yeah. I don't, all I can remember about this song Okay, they reached out to me with a beat.
Nassim did it.
Yeah, Nassim did the beat, and then Slick Stewart called me. I think was it Slick Stewart or Roger? I don't remember properly, but I remember it was Slick in studio. He came and found me at Andre's studio here in Buziga. Then yeah, I did that in about. There was no idea for the title for anything. He just had a track and he said I want to do like a DJ song and all of that. I just did that in about like 40 minutes. I voiced it at Andres that same evening, and then he took it to Nassim.
You did a hit song in 40 minutes.
Definitely, you know how I do my stuff, bro. It's just music is a part of me. I don't need to write. I don't need to think too much.
Guys, Pon Me was done in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Mark that.
Yeah, around 40 minutes, definitely. Most of my songs don't go for even 1 hour.
So who are the rights to the song? Slick or you? Slick Stewart and Roger or you?
What do you think?
Because
I wasn't paid for that song.
Oh, they didn't pay for the song?
Yeah, I wasn't paid for the song.
So you had rights?
Yeah.
But I used to think every song Slick Stewart and Roger did with an artist, it was for them and they were supposed to put it on their page.
No, that's if when they have paid me, because it's not them singing, so how do I benefit from that?
Are those just a friendly thing?
Friendly, we're not friends.
So you and Slick...
He came to me, he phoned me in studio. He came to me, I wasn't his friend. Like, we were not like friends back in the time. He just came to me because of my talent.
So it was a vow. They wanted to use your work, they didn't pay you.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like I just saw it as something that's, should I call it like disrespect, excitement, and someone who gets something that I didn't even expect to get, because when I was doing that song it was easy work for me, and I did it because someone reached out, and then yeah, we did a song and I felt like maybe we could build a friendship from this one. So when the success of the song came, like you want to show me like you're the one who is running stuff, like that's the only thing was like, why didn't you have to sing yourself?
But I guess you enjoyed more money. Or you got more money from the song that they did. Because I think you're the one who was performing it. Somebody would actually argue that and say,
Can you believe that's their biggest song?
I don't really know, man.
That's the song that really made that.
Oh, it blew up, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you trying to tell me Pon Me is bigger than Chiguarero? Very well.
Yo, bro, that's not something to debate about.
Huh?
Who are you still playing right now?
Pon Me.
Yo, bro.
Put some respect on that.
Yo, listen up. This is not about comparison. This is straight facts. It's straight facts. Even after 10 years from now, you still come back.
That song was listed.
Yeah, even after now, I'm just saying it now. Even after 10 years from now.
I remember Major Lazer having that song on their list.
Yeah.
It was big.
Even after 10 years, you still come back to that song. I'm not trying to brag about it because my music comes from God. The only problem that I had is like, you know, like that's why I don't really work with so many people, because I respect music more than money. I respect my art more than money because I know my art is special. You get it? So when you try to compare my art, or you're trying to show me like you own this, like you can't own my art. That's why I have all the rights to my music. I've never asked for anything from you when we did a song.
You didn't?
You get it? I didn't even ask for, you know, like royalties or anything, because
you didn't.
It is from me to you, from my heart.
So the problem came in when Slick Stewart and Roger wanted to own the song.
Not even own the song. They owned the song. Even when they were uploading it, I didn't tell them anything to do with my, you know, like.
So what was the problem?
The problem was the awards. Like when the awards came, I saw the excitement. Like someone was trying to rush. Like, let's take it first before. And hey.
Oh, I remember. Roger wanted to take it first. Oh, Slick.
No, not Roger, bro.
It was Slick.
Yeah.
Slick wanted to take the words very fast.
Yeah, and I really didn't understand like the whole idea behind this. Like, what's the excitement for? Because even when we did the remix with Scales, it's Scales who came to me and told me like, bro, let's work. He didn't know there were DJs on it. And that's when I called them to the hotel to come. Still the same behavior was trying to come up. I think it's just, I just didn't get his vibe. I don't get his energy.
Who, Slick?
Yeah, I don't get his energy. I didn't get his energy on that. And me, I don't pretend.
How would you describe him at that time?
He wasn't real, bro.
So he wasn't real?
Yeah, he wasn't real to the energy that I was trying to give, because you don't use me like that. Yeah.
You guys are no longer friends now?
No, it's not about friendship. I'm not his enemy. I don't know about his life and all of that.
So you're the artist that introduced Slick Stewart and Roger to Scales?
Yeah.
Oh?
That was at Sheraton Hotel when we were doing the remix. Actually, Scales was very impressed with my talent and immediately gave me other 2 songs. I did Olina work with Scales sometime.
Yeah.
Then he went and even came back and gave me Bomb Blast. Bomb Blast was his own song, his own beat, and he's like, you're the best person for this, and I'm giving you that beat for free. And this is my verse in it. Take this song. You get it? So whatever I do it for love. And if I do it for someone, I'm also doing it for love. I just don't want anybody to cross the line like, you can buy my talent. You can't. You can't get another.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Tom Pana, Kenzo, who did it? Who came up with the idea, you or Kenzo?
I had the origin of Tom Pana. Kenzo listened to it. It's like, I want to put a verse.
Did you feel like that time it was tapping into your audience, or you?
No. I was actually tapping in his audience because it was helping me to get to his market. So when he told me about the idea, like, I want to introduce you to my market, like, even the Masaka people need to know you and all of that. Yes, about the idea. And I let it happen and we had a successful track. Yeah, it was also pure love and support.
How about working with Cindy? I saw you on a song.
And that was Kenzo's song. We weren't even in studio together.
Oh, you recorded when Kenzo was not there?
Kenzo called me, bro, please come through to studio. There's something I want you to listen to. And then I went there because at that time he was working with my producer, Attained, that I took to Big Talent. Yeah.
You're the one that discovered Attained?
Not like really discover, but I'm the one who had the first songs, like his hit songs. And I'm the one who took him to Big Talent.
So let's go a little bit back to your relationship. And I'm so happy that you turned out to be a good father. Very few guys can take on that responsibility. And I just want us to talk about how you got to know or how you met the girl, the lady, your wife. Because, man, it's a song about Voboka is to find the real one, the loyal one. It's hard, bro.
It's hard.
How did you hit the jackpot, bro?
Man, that's God given. That's all I can say, because we met out, and then we picked up from there. You know, like when you see someone and it feels like you've known them in a long time.
Then Nikki had a funny one. Namula she used to post you a lot. She used to be a huge fan. Even before you met.
I don't think she knew me that much before we met.
I think if she told you, she lied.
Yeah.
That lady liked you so much. I could see some of her posts on Instagram way back, and then you could be somewhere.
Okay. Me, I just met someone that felt like a friend, like a best friend, because we just clicked from there. I just felt like comfortable, like even talking about my other relationships with her, and I felt like it just happens, man.
When you met Nikki, you could talk about your other relationships as a friend?
Yeah, not even as a friend, as someone I was seeing, because this was my plan. I wanted to leave high school with a lover. And it so happened that the person that I left with wasn't the one. Yeah. So even after that time, I've always been a lover guy. This thing, and I believe in love because I don't want to be alone.
Maybe that takes me back to the other question. Love made you cry.
Yeah. I don't want to be alone as a person. Like, I want to live life in like a full package. the way it is. If I have to cry, I'll cry. If I have to laugh, I'll laugh as a human, a normal human being. So let's go back to Nikki. Her situation was she phoned me when I was going through stuff in my previous relationships. So I had to mention a lot of things that broke me in my past relationships for her to try to understand me as a friend and also tell her about my weaknesses and then show her my real side, the wrong side of myself, and then be with someone who's gonna appreciate me and love me for who I am, like the way I am. And then maybe if we become friends, I can, as a friend, you can tell me, hey man, bro, don't you know, like maybe there's too much sugar in this. If you take this juice with too much sugar after some years, it's not gonna be nice for you, for your health and all of that. But I just didn't want someone to tell me, don't take sugar, too much sugar, because if I like sugar, I wouldn't understand you in that kind of way. So I'd failed in the past relationships, and I felt like, I don't know whether I had something like a timeline of me doing stuff. It kind of was in my head like, this has to happen between this time. So I was setting myself to be heartbroken or to be loved. I would not pretend. There's no space for me to pretend.
So what you're trying to insinuate, when you went into a relationship, it was everything. You could put in everything.
Yeah, like I would just be me. I'm not trying to play a card like I'm this one, I'm not that. No. Just open up because that was the right time for me to get the right stuff. So that's how we, like, we
How did you
managed to
guys fall in
push on.
love? Because you started as friends.
No, it wasn't even starting as friends. We started, boom, we liked each other from the get-go, and it's just that you don't meet someone and you feel like things are going to, like switch up from there because they have their old history, you have your old history. But you help each other turn from your old histories, build your own history, and you make it from there. So I had things to deal with from the past. She had her own things to deal with from the past. But because we had made up a decision of being together, we didn't even have to say, like, let's do this. No. Things were flowing. And as times go by, you realize this is the person I feel more comfortable with.
So you feel comfortable that you dated your best friend, or you married your best friend.
Yeah. Very happy about it.
Very happy.
Yeah,
So
'cause
when she told you, I'm expecting, what came into your mind? You think she was lying? You think she was trying to make you stay, or do what, or get excited, or
it
what?
wasn't about making me stay, because the idea of me staying was made by me.
Because you know girls do this every time. I saw tricking anagamba, I'm pregnant, just to keep you around.
I was a crazy guy before. So she knew already, like, by the time I decided her, it was her. Because I had so many options for me to switch up if I wanted to. And same as her. So it was just about the
It was the right
dreams.
timing.
Yeah, it was the right timing, and it's God's timing. When it happened, I gave thanks to Almighty God. Thank you so much. And then started changing the life, getting prepared for that.
How were you? How did you feel, man? Because I remember my baby I lost when the lady told me she was pregnant, bro.
Sorry.
I go very. You don't even know. Man,
Yeah.
son, you gotta go.
Yeah, it's a lot of imaginations. You're very excited. There's gonna be a mini me coming up. How are we gonna spend life? This is how it's gonna be. But I remember when I was going through some hardships in my relationships, when we're dating but not fully dating, like as dating, but when she knew, like, I still have a lot of stuff to deal with, like trying to prepare myself for a straight up relationship. I told her at one point, like, I want a son, like I want a child that I'm gonna love so much, because I felt like I had so much love that I needed to share. And sometimes you get disappointed by people and you feel like, I could give this love to my son and it's enough.
That's why parents love their kids a lot more than
Yes,
their partners.
sometimes it happens.
So are you trying to say you love the son more than the mom?
Not really, but I love my son so much.
Oh yeah. So
I can't measure that love.
didn't you feel at certain point like, okay, you're going to lose female fans? Because this is what people tell us. When you come out and disclose who you're dating, either going to lose female fans or you're going to gain them.
I wasn't getting female fans for that, for the relationship part of it. You get it? Because I had to be a man as a man.
So you lost female fans.
I'm not sure if there's people who hate. Yeah, maybe there could be those ones who, like dropped off. But if it is female fans, I can't marry all of them. I couldn't have married all of them.
You had to choose
Definitely,
one.
yes, I had to go with someone. So it wasn't about me. Actually, posting my relationship is not something that I've ever gotten scared of, not even before.
Really?
Yeah.
In our industry?
Yeah, I don't look at the industry like that. I look at me. I have my principles as a person.
Okay.
The industry don't style me. Yeah, man. I have my own principles as a person. And I want to be different. I don't want to be like everybody. I looked up to people like Bobi Wine and Bebe Cools and the Chameleons. They grew up when we knew their families. So what stops me from putting out my family or showing my wife if it is someone that I love and I know, okay, this is the person I've decided to love, that's going to be that person. You get it?
I get you. So 9 months were you around with the lady?
Yeah, COVID time.
Oh! So she got pregnant in the first time you got on about which year was that? Were we in lockdown or before lockdown? That was
We're in
2019.
lockdown.
That's when you
When the
got.
lockdown had just been posed on us.
So all the entire lockdown 2020,
Yeah,
you were together 9 months. How did it feel? Being around your lady when she's pregnant?
best feeling, bro. It was the best feeling because I had to experience a lot of things. I had to see my friend like transform.
How about the cravings?
Yeah, everything had to be there, had to be there and deal with it. And I had more time because we're not, performing and all of that. So I had to get that experience of the man and a wife when you have to be there all the time and then you see everything and then talk to the baby while he's still inside. Be anxious about everything and then pray together and then face all these hardships together and then ultimately start saying it's gonna be one day when we're the three of us here. It's gonna be one day when and so it's too much.
What is the one thing you do recall that she used to crave a lot? Nga kino kyo nawe watugisa n'ogamba nkooye akisaba nnyo.
Yayagala nnyo obumonde.
Irish potatoes.
Yes. Yayagala nnyo obumonde.
Every
That's how we
time.
got to know Join is a boy. That's what they told us.
Oh.
Yeah.
So wait, if your lady is craving for, Irish potatoes, that's a boy.
That's why they told us. Yeah. Yeah. So actually at 7 months I named him Joshua.
Why?
Joshua because of my spiritual father, Prophet TB Joshua. I know that son comes from God and it's gonna be a great one. Bigger than the father. Yeah.
So when were you called or were you with her when she was giving birth? Mukazi abeerako ne labor pains ezo. Were you around or you weren't around?
I was
You were
there,
around?
man. I was around. We went to hospital. Actually, we had gone for a checkup and they told us, no, you're not going back because we need to get the baby out.
Weren't you shocked a bit? Like, what am I supposed to do now?
Kampala independent. No, man. I was ready. I was ready. I was anxious, man. I was anxious and I was positive. I remember that day. It rained that evening a little bit. So I remember in this Bugembe song.
Which song is that?
Bamzalanga n'enkuba etonnya.
So that's the song you had in mind when you were taking
Yeah,
her.
because I was there and my sister, we went to hospital and then she had to go to the C section. And then, yeah, we went and we held hands, we prayed. And I was like, anytime
Mkazi
now.
afuna si. Mwana.
Anytime now, yeah. Anytime now, gonna be the three of us. And boom, God is very faithful. Everything went on well, and then boom,
You guys are happy now.
yeah.
Fatherhood. What has fatherhood taught you as a person right now? So far you've been, how old is he now?
He's 3 years old.
3 years.
Yeah.
What have you learned as a guy?
A lot of things, bro. A lot. I look at him and it says a lot of stuff to me. How I'm supposed to carry on as a person. The focus in my business as a family guy. The difference between the old me and the now me there is a big difference when you become a father. Yeah, you stop doing things just for you.
That's what I had too, man.
Yeah. Your life goes away almost like you go away, and then
You start
some
thinking
people
for
have
someone.
Yeah, so everything you're doing in your mind, there's these first two people before you come. Mother and the child, then you come next. Whatever you get is mother, child, and then you come next, because you have been blessed to have a responsibility from God to take care of people. Yeah, so it's a lot.
Have you ever found yourself in a situation or a time whereby you can't afford even buying something or milk for him?
Those times, of course, there's ups and downs in life.
What did you do?
Find a way.
How did you make it? Because, I mean, so many guys go through this, but they don't know how to do it. Like,
you have to find a way. Somehow, I have to find ways, bro. No matter what.
to give it up for your kid.
Yes, I have to sacrifice, because my life is a sacrifice for them. So, by any means, I have to find a way to make it happen.
Well,
I cannot sit back. No, I have to find a way always.
what's your plan for him? Do you want him to be like you?
No?
Is it about what he wants?
Yeah.
So you have to wait for him when he gets old?
I can read between the lines.
What do you think he wants right
I'm
now?
just paying attention to the things he chooses to do, and once I realize, because I see he can sing.
Oh. Your boy can sing.
Yeah.
Are you trying to teach him any instrument?
Not as yet, but I'm planning on doing that when he gets like 5. Gets to 5. I want to expose him to so many other things like football, swimming, and
So that he can find himself.
yeah, and I want to find out at least before it's too late for me to focus on his talent, because in my head I want to focus on his talent, and we grow that, we focus on that.
Okay, away from that, relationship-wise, you've told me a lot, and I think I've learned a lot from you too. Going forward, have you guys ever reached a point, you and your woman, and you're like, we're done, I think we've outgrown each other? Because this happens in relationships, that people have been together for some time. Has it ever happened?
I don't think about getting done. I've gotten done so many times before. So whatever comes, I want to fight. I just want to fight and keep it going. There's no time for me to get done. I'll speak from my ends. I don't feel like I have that time anymore, like of giving up. And I'm not the kind of person who gives up, so whatever the struggles are, I want it to set me for a next level, a bigger level. I want to face it because it's meant for me. And I know for a fact that the road is not straight. Yeah, and it's nobody promised like it was ever gonna be straight. So I embrace the challenges and then be there, face them, and then we move on to the next thing, and that's what builds the relationship stronger.
You've done so many shows. Have you ever done a concert?
No.
You've traveled all over, the world in different countries. When was the first show that you traveled out of Uganda?
Turkey.
When was that?
think that was 2019.
How much were you paid? What were you going? Manyi bayangamba mbu onajja okuyimba n'abantu bajja kufuwa ssente. I was like, so you want me to leave Kampala to go and perform, waiting for people to give me money? Nga gwe tonsasuddemu because oninyisiza ennyonyi. Was it happening? Was it like you too?
Yeah, I think most of the times people like when they know like you haven't traveled yet, because actually that time when I traveled, I just wanted to I wanted my music to put me on a plane. You get it?
So the first time you traveled, they didn't pay you?
They paid me, I think it was around 5M.
Oh.
Yeah, but I wanted my music. I was very happy. Like,
that's money.
I wanted my music to put me on a plane, because every time I could remember people telling me it's not gonna work out, and I'm like,
wait and see.
Yeah, man. So it was happening. Yeah.
So you went to Turkey. Which other countries, apart from this one recently you've been, which other countries have you gone to?
Canada.
Canada. Have you been to US?
No. But yeah, I've been to North America. When I was in Canada, I went to North America and I performed there as well.
So let's get into what everybody wants to know right now.
Yeah.
The show you went for in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, how did it come about? Because we've talked a little bit about your life, everything. Now people want to know what happened before. Who contacted you and how did you get to know about the show?
Semgoma.
Semgoma. Apple Events. Semgoma Apple Events.
He's an OB from Chitende. You know, he came to me, oh, bro, help me out. My company is not doing good. I need to rise up again. I was doing this and that. Please, can we do a show together? Then, from high school, I tried to buy the idea. Then, yeah, organized the show in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. The show in Dubai was very successful. And also the one in Abu Dhabi, not so much. But I was doing it for love. Like when someone reaches out to you, like, help me out, I want to, like, bring back my company. I feel like with you we can, like, can pull it up, because I'd never been there before. So yeah, he contacted other promoters there, and then we went, did these shows. If you can check online, you can see. Yeah, but
so before you left, what was in the agreement?
In the agreement was we're going to do a show, and my interest was to shoot videos, music videos.
So let me get it right. You went to Abu Dhabi and Dubai to perform.
Yeah.
He didn't pay you, but your interest was to just go there, have time, and shoot videos.
Yes.
But you were going to help a friend make money.
Yeah.
But you were not making money.
Yeah.
All you did was just to go use the time to shoot videos.
Yeah.
That's why you went with a girlfriend?
Because I was going to spend there more time. So that's why I went with yeah.
Wow. So you wanted to do a friend a favor.
Yeah.
And then boom, this happened.
Yeah.
So, when you left Uganda?
5th
Jan?
Yeah.
That's after like Uruso, Kabichi, you left with a wife.
Yeah.
Talk to me about going there, landing, what happened, and heading to the show. Because we used to we saw different, posts. People saying Beenie can't be like this is not the Beenie we know. So I just want you to give people every detail that people can actually get to know.
Beenie can't be like this, as in how? What you
like, mean? You're not violent.
Yeah.
You don't fight.
Yeah.
That's why I had to ask you so many questions in your high school to know if you had a background of like, fighting or beating up people.
Yeah.
Because what we got, at first what I got before I even talked to your girlfriend, it was, Mbu, you beat up somebody. I was like, that's not my guy. That's not the guy I know.
Yeah.
He can't beat up people. He doesn't fight. He's not violent like that.
Yeah.
So when you left Uganda here, 5th Jan, you landed in Dubai or Abu Dhabi?
Dubai.
Dubai.
And the show was on the 6th. So I had to, I was trying to support Ugandans. Because the reason as to why I gave these guys this show, because I knew I had my fans there. And I have the Gantok Fest tour. So for me, that show was like a prototype of what's gonna be done in a bigger in a big size, because I just don't want to perform for only the Ugandan community. You get it? My music is not limited to that. So when I did that show, I wanted to first see the strength of my fan base there, and I wanted to test these promoters, because for my festival I want to work with more than maybe 5 of them on the same event. So yeah, I did it for them, and I wasn't asking anyone about the money that I've got or anything at that point. My work was, let me do the show, and after you guys chill, me, I will stay. And
There were 2 promoters.
yeah, it was Apple and then Dethan of Shatan Promotions from there. So they were happy about it. And me, I had to do my video shoots. I wanted to shoot my video with my woman, because that song meant a lot to me. That's why I actually traveled with her as well, to, you know, like, to write history for our relationship, for our son to come and find, you know, like, see stuff like this is how things started, you know, like, since she's my best friend now, so I wanted to start like best moments with her together. So that's what happened. And most times me, I want to experience and learn people, like the true colors of people.
So on Saturday night, that was 6th
Yeah,
Jan,
yeah.
you went and performed
Dubai
in Dubai.
was massive.
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
It was just a successful show.
Yeah,
Then you left.
yeah.
Then you went to Abu Dhabi.
With the same guys, yeah.
The same 2 guys.
Yeah.
That show was meant to be on Sunday. It was on Sunday or same night?
Sunday.
Oh, so you performed 6th and 7th.
Yes.
So what happened on 7th?
7th, they had another promoter they had connected with. It's called
In Abu Dhabi.
In Abu Dhabi, it's called Maya Mutoro as well, who actually came even on Saturday and met me. So I was trying to, you know, like, bond.
Was he going to pay you?
The whole deal was for these guys.
Oh.
Yeah. The whole deal was for these guys, these 2 guys. So, because it's two communities that I was checking in my fan base, because I have a festival coming up. So that was like a campaign for my festival. You get? Yeah, so it also happened, things to do with their money involvement, that was up to them.
So you didn't even monitor or get to know what they made at the entrance?
No.
They're the ones that got for you tickets? Or you bought also tickets for yourself to go that side?
No.
To leave Uganda?
The going tickets, but the return tickets were mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
So 7th,
Because
Sunday?
me, I had to stay and do my stuff, and I had to, you know, like, take care of my stuff.
So the main aim for you, it was just to shoot your videos?
It was...
And also performing for your people, but not for the money from the boys?
It was to shoot videos, it was to do a campaign, because I'm going to do an international tour.
Gantok.
Yeah, Gantok Festival was meant to work with different people from there, try to see the market. As a businessman, try to lay a foundation for my upcoming events. Yeah, so that's why I did it like that. And for me, it was fine for me to do it like that, because I know, of course, as an artist, I'll keep on, you know. And if someone reached out to me and they asked me for a favor with so much pleading and all of that, there was no reason for me to say no. Yeah.
So on Sunday, you performed in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
What happened after the performance?
Those guys tried to play themselves after the show. The first promoter first disappeared.
What do you mean play, like disappear with money?
Yeah. They had their misunderstandings. But me, I wasn't involved with that, because I was at the hotel. Because my work was just perform, leave, and then go do your stuff. Let these guys be.
Who was in charge of paying your hotel bills? Them or you?
For that time, for those days,
It was them.
Yes.
For the extra time you were going to leave that side?
That was my stuff.
So after the performance, they got into some bit of conflict when it came, you know, to the money?
In the morning, yeah, after that, because the other guy first disappeared, and then he came back later. he tried to tell these guys, I hear the police has got me and I had to pay them money. So these guys were like, what kind of lies are you trying to tell? Because you can't bribe police here.
So Koreke, on Twala speed, what we just started getting. So after the performance, it was on Sunday.
Yeah.
At night.
Yeah.
After the performance, you went back to your hotel, or this happened immediately after the show? They got into a fight and then.
The show ended at 4
Uh-huh.
in the morning. So we had to go back to Dubai. These guys could not find this guy until 6 in the morning.
Could not find the Motoro guy?
Yes. So he came back 6 in the morning. He found us somewhere when we were going.
You with the two guys? Or you came
with the two guys, and then we had our driver. Our driver, then we were about to go back to Dubai. So he came and said sorry, tried to explain to them. I was in the car, they had their talks behind. And then the other guy called me out and apologized to me. I'm sorry, I was supposed to play your list, but I didn't play it properly.
Hold up. So when you were in the car seated,
Yeah.
the Motoro guy came.
Yeah.
The two of your promoters you came with from Dubai.
Yeah.
They got out of the car. They went behind the car. They talked to Motoro.
Yes.
You stayed in the car.
Yeah. In the first place, they first called me, and because this guy, the promoter, is also a DJ. So he happened to be the one supposed to play for me my playlist, and he didn't play. So there's some Moroccan DJ who played for me, and the music wasn't really played well the way I'd set it. So he came and apologized to me. And this is what I told him. I was like, it's okay, man. It's up to you. Whatever you're playing, to me, it's not about. It's about the future business that's coming. So if you have showed me your true colors in the first place, then that means I would not need to work with you. Then he said, I'm sorry. Then I said, I understand, man. It's okay. Then we shook hands.
And you went back into the car.
And I went back into the car.
So you left them with the two promoters, normally.
Two promoters and 3. Then he had his other guys. So they started their arguments. You can't be lying to us because no police guy can take money from you.
So I think what you're trying to say is the Motoro guy tried to lie to these guys that he didn't make money. The money was taken by the police.
Yes.
That's why they got into the fight.
Yes, because they're like, you want to make us stupid? Do you think like police can be bribed here? It's not possible.
Hey, police, that bit about you bribing.
No, you can't.
You can't bribe their police.
No. They're paid highly.
Is that true? Can that happen?
Yeah, it's very true. You can't bribe them.
So after that, they got into a fight. Now, when did you get involved?
This Dithan, one of the promoters from Dubai, got this guy's bag and told him, you know what, I'm taking this bag and then you come to Dubai and we talk things out because they can't.
You were in the car seated listening, eh?
Yes, we can't buy this story like you're trying to make us kids, which is not nice. This guy is swearing, I swear. So 1, 2, 3 minutes, boop.
They started punching each other.
Looking behind, one guy is down, they're kicking him, his lips are.
And who was that?
That's Dithan.
Or one of the guys you came with from Dubai, eh?
Yeah. So I had to come out, like, try to stop them. Like guys, what's up? Because I thought things were done. Because this guy said sorry to me and all that's done. Like, why you guys, boop, before I knew it, I was also part of it. And then.
Oh, they also started punching you.
Someone hit me. I don't know, because this guy had other guys. This Motoro guy.
Hey.
He had other guys and someone hit me. And boop. This driver went off and then they all scattered and then we all ran away.
They left you there stranded?
No, we all ran away from the scene. It didn't even take a minute. Yeah. So there are cameras everywhere in Abu Dhabi.
Huh.
The police came, I think in just after like 2 minutes, the police was there, and then we took a taxi and went back to Dubai. I didn't know, like, these guys were like, they went back and then tried to look for this guy, we shall get him, blah, blah, blah.
The Motoro guy?
Yeah. But he's known for that. He's known for causing trouble. So I didn't pay much attention to that. That was done, and then I left. Then I went, I concentrated on my work that had brought me. Tried to shoot my music videos, and then I think this Apple guy left on the 9th.
He left Abu Dhabi and went back to Dubai.
He came to Uganda.
Oh, he came to Uganda?
He stays here.
Hey.
He stays here in Uganda. So he left, and then we were supposed to leave that morning as well. We missed the flight. But I said, no, I'm not going to change my plans because of what happened last night. I came here to work. Let me do the work. So I stayed and we shot the videos.
So was your woman around or?
Yeah, she was. My best friend was around. Yeah, I stayed there, and then it reached time for us to come back. I bought the tickets. Then he got me at the airport. That you have a case in Abu Dhabi. Immigration, I couldn't go through immigration, but she had already gone through, so I told her, we can't clear the ticket, just go. Because it doesn't make sense. Who are you going to stay with? Decide. So these guys took me, and then she came back.
So the police got you at the airport?
Yeah, immigration. Yeah, because immigration where you check in and put in your passport, there was an X. So I had stuff to finish with the immigration office, at the immigration office. Told me you have a case to finish in Abu Dhabi, so we are taking you there. They detained me there. Of course.
What came into your mind the first time they got you like this? Bah.
I was like, damn, what's this? I'm not the one who fought. It has happened. But I knew it's not my place. It's not where I belong, so I just had to pray and then be in there for some time.
So your woman got on the plane and came back?
Yeah.
Who did you call first?
When I called this other promoter in Dubai, and I told him.
What's his name?
Detention.
Yeah.
Because he was kind of become my friend, so I was trying to save the situation. So I called the guy and I told him, man, I'm detained here. Can you guys come here? They want you guys to come and pick my bags. I have to finish stuff in Abu Dhabi. So he kept on telling me, we're coming, but I didn't see them.
That's like how many days now?
That's that one, because they got me at around 10, 11 in the morning. I left police to be transferred to another prison in Dubai at around 7:30 in the evening. They hadn't come, but I had my phone. So when they were transferring me, I got back on phone and I called again. So I had to tell my wife, like the communication, because I don't think these guys are gonna come. So I had stories of people who are in overstay in Dubai. Some people can't come back
because of that.
Not because of being in overstay, like their visas were done and they didn't renew. So when your visa is done and you don't renew, you have to pay a fine. You know, Dubai and Abu Dhabi is all about fines everywhere. For everything they will fine you. So they count every day. There's people who have spent 6 years and they have fines of 6 years. That's about like, I don't know how many millions, like 60 or something. So someone would not bother trying to come to a police station.
Overstay charged.
Yeah.
Wow. That's like how much? Basing on the time or the months you spent there, the years?
Actually, let me see. When I was coming back, when was it? Thursday? Came back on Thursday. They got me on 22nd, and I was supposed to be there for 30 days from 5th. So that means 30 days would be 5th of Feb, right? But I was dealing with a court case. I left on the 28th, right? So they told me I was in overstay and they charged me 1.5.
Wow. That was some crazy money, man.
Actually, they had stopped me again.
But let's go back a little bit about when they got you at the airport. Were you, after that, you made calls, were you taken to prison straight? Because a lot of people were saying, Beenie Gunter is in prison. Beenie Gunter is in prison. I'm like,
So
how
the times
come?
when I was making the calls, it was the transfer times. Because I slept in, they moved me from that police station
Where you were
at the
detained?
airport.
Yeah.
Then they took me to some police station, I don't know, because I couldn't see anything. I just moved in the van, like
Hey.
these, yes, these vans that they transfer from, like,
That time was Abasibe.
yes, yes.
Ngatoma ina jola
Yeah, you can't see anything, you're tied up, and then there are those wool things that are built inside there. You can't see anything, too much AC in there.
Oh, muvani mubamu AC ya man.
Oh, bro, it's crazy. So I all tied the hands and the legs, and then
Hey,
were transferred with other guys. Like,
I
so,
mean to be very serious with you.
yeah, the AC is very harsh. It actually affected my skin so bad.
Njira wanangeri ngejja ku rush.
Yeah, even you see, we left and I slept in a prison. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell where I was. But during that time when they're transferring you, they give you your stuff that they got you with, like, you go, because they had to take me to the exact police station where the case was. So they told us was it Sharjah? I don't know. Was it Sharjah police station? That's where we spent the night. Then early in the morning they transferred me to, is it called the CID of Dhabi? Then at CID I stayed there, I think, for is it a day or 2 days. Then they removed me again. They took me to Rauda police station where the case was.
So by that time,
No interrogation, no what. Just come be in the prison, nothing.
nobody, none of your friends knew where you were at the time.
Because I was being transferred. I moved like in 3 prisons.
Ngatino mama knew what.
Yes.
Even the mother of your kid did know. Because you didn't have time to tell her.
Even if I used to tell her like I'm being transferred now, because whenever I could get my phone, good enough my phone was charged and it wasn't online, so it stayed for that time. So what I would do when they're transferring us, I switch it on. Yeah, I switch it on. After communicating, I switch it off. When they took us to Aroda police station, that's when they told me, now communicate to your people officially. But in the van, I was making the phone calls illegally.
So when they were transferring you, they could give you back your stuff.
Yes.
But they didn't know you were communicating using your phone.
Yes.
Kati baba kukwata. And they
Era
could.
baali bankutte.
And as in bandi chitete simu.
Yeah, it was up to them. I had to do everything possible because no one was coming to save me. It's only me. I had to save myself.
Guys, you're watching Sip and Chill. Fumita Emboozi. We talk about different things now. Beenie is telling us or narrating the whole story, the saga that you guys had that he was arrested in Abu Dhabi. And he's still here with us. All you got to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel, get to know more about it. And we'll be telling you more details as we still go on. So, Bakutute, 3 days, 4 days,
Yeah.
nobody knows. How about the guys in Abu Dhabi? Like, they were not doing anything? The guys that the promoters that took you?
That promoter can't come to the police station
Because na everybody bamunonya.
already he has his cases there that I didn't know. So he's a criminal himself.
He couldn't help.
Couldn't help. So fortunate enough, when I was at Rauda police station, someone came that I didn't even know. He's called Kevin, who heard about my case, promoter.
He's also a promoter?
Yeah, he's also a promoter, but he wasn't part of that event.
So to Kevin here, because man, a lot of people, your fans would have to associate with him, at least thank him.
Yes, Kevin. Kevin came, he's a promoter from Abu Dhabi. Came at the police station, they called me, they asked me, your brother is here, do you have any brother? I had to say yes, because I wanted to see who was going to save me. So I saw a guy and he said, yeah, don't worry, it's gonna get done. Then who can I talk to back home? Then I told him, talk to my wife and then tell her this and that. We need to, So, yeah, for the 2 days that I was there, Kevin tried to, like talk to these guys, and then they had to take me to the online judge. They interrogated me.
What is that? Online judge, how is that?
So the online judge, you just talk to someone on the computer while you're in the cell.
Hey.
Yes.
So wali mukadukulu ne bakuterako oba computer wachi, and then you're talking to the judge outside.
Yes. Ask you questions and then he just does your statement. So these guys had to ask for a bail. And then Kevin linked up with another guy called Josh Likings, who helped us because the money, they sent the money, that bail money was sent on my phone.
Who sent the money? Your wife?
Yes. They collected money from you guys and then sent it on my phone. And then Kevin didn't have the money on his account. So there's another guy called Josh Likings. He's actually a media guy as well.
Were you not afraid that they may take the money?
Man, I had no choice that time. It's just trusting in God, and because these guys don't take like cash money at police.
You never lost hope in jail when you're like, now it's my turn to go down. I'm going down. You never lost hope?
At some point, I felt it was kind of like draining. Like the last thing I had is hope. The last thing I could lose is hope, because I'd lost like all my meds and everything. So the last thing for me to lose was hope. So I kept myself up, like, don't, you're not the first. At least there's other people, like, don't lose hope. Even when that guy came, I tried to think like, this is Dhabi. He went through the police station. Cameras have already seen him, and all of that. He can't disappear. So I just held on to that, and then prayer. I was praying so much while I was there, like, God come to my rescue. So when that guy came, I knew like God was on my side. Already there's someone who has come and I don't even know them, and they are willing to help, because those guys are tough. You can't even go to their police station if you're not a straight up person. Because the first thing they will ask is your Emirates ID. They will enter it in before you get in, and they'll see all the stuff that you have. If you have any case, just stay in. So by the time that guy got to me, I knew like, maybe I gotta trust this guy for now. Yeah.
Which one of your songs were you like singing when you held up? Because I know.
Yes. It's called Yes.
How does it go?
No, then can't hold you down, yes. You have the reason to go on. Now make them come tell you no. Tell you no, there's no yes. Actually, not just yes. As I was meditating on the Elevated album, there's another song that I just recorded called It's Been a Hustle. Because to be me is sending you home. Because to be me is tough for you all. So at that time, something came to my head and I was like, Buju Banton was in prison at a certain point, and he also came out. As things started clicking in my head, maybe you're here for a reason, man. You need to just stay calm. I say to myself, you believe in God. God cannot set you where you're going to fail. This is something maybe you need to learn. You need to see what happens in these prisons. You need to understand what happens if you try to help people, and then, you need to understand life. Like, okay, what could it be like if you died now, and this is how people would react to you? Because I always felt like that was almost like death.
Yeah, prison is like death, bro.
Yes, I felt like I saw everyone like, okay, this is how it would be if I wasn't here. This
You
is how
saw
people
can stand in for you.
Yes,
so
I saw like who could stand in for me, who could not stand in for me, and Actually, from that time, my brains have changed so much, and I don't want any fake people around me, and it broke. I used to have this thing of so much, like this thing of saying like, I used to mind about people so much. Yeah. But after that time when I was there, it's like if I'm given a second chance to be out there, I'm gonna do the best I can to be me, and then to, you know, like, to do things the way they're supposed to be done, because it felt like that someone was about to grab my opportunity from me and take it away. Like I saw someone taking it like this, holding it like this, then I was trying to get it back. You get it? And then, boop, God gave it back to me. So from there, I became very calm and then started analyzing like real life.
Real life.
Yes, like real life, because that's when I saw people who could come through for me, who could not come through for me, those that you used to call friends, those that you used to count on. There's those people who went silent, but were just seeing everything and didn't even say anything to me. There's those people who used to text me, you know, and like keep me strong. I saw what my team could do for me. And then I was like, this is a good thing for me to understand these people, because I want to be somewhere great. And if I don't get to know these things from such kind of situations, maybe I would never know people. So from that time, actually a lot changed in my life.
Which people do you feel like let you down? Which people were you counting on? Or which people do you feel like, I mean, let's start with the ones you need to thank and the ones that let you down. Because
I don't want to mention the people that let me down, because I don't want them to feel so much obliged, like they're so important in my life, but I thought they was important. But I want to thank the ones that came through for me. First of all, yourself.
listen, bro.
Yeah, man, that is so real of you. I really appreciated that, because people told me, Crysto sent you an Bobi Wine.
Bobi Wine.
Yeah, then
How much money did Bobi Wine send?
1 as well.
Was it true? Talking about Bobi Wine, was it true? Because I saw reports and I really wanted to ask you or your wife. Was it true that your wife said Bobi Wine sent little money? Or it was just rumors?
Man, so when all things happened, people tried to take the opportunity to make their own news.
But she didn't say it.
Yeah. She didn't. People were just trying to, you know. Everyone was writing something about that situation. Everyone was trying to ride off the situation and then have something to have their medias running. Because there's bloggers from Dubai, they were saying a lot of useless things, speculations of this and this is gonna happen if you don't do this. People are trying to scare you. You're gonna rot there, you're gonna be there for these years. These kinds of things are like this. Beenie was called for this and that, blah blah blah. So the first thing for me to do was to mute the noise and try to face the real situation. Because at that point that was the best time for me to realize everyone, to see everyone and their thinking, and then not try to like prove points to anyone, like face my situation and then try to, you know, fight back and then get
So
out of there.
your wife didn't say anything about Bobi Wine, it was just rumors. So you're still telling me about the people that stood in for you that did something, Bobi Wine, and then
Yeah, there's Judith Heard at that time.
Judith Heard sent you money.
Yeah, Judith, they told me, because my wife was writing, Judith Heard
She did how
sent
much?
500.
Wow, thank you, Judith.
Yeah, and then Eddy Kenzo sent 500. Pallaso 250. Talent Africa
Ali.
Alibhayi sent 1 million.
Woof. I was about to ask you Ali.
Yeah.
Ali wanted everything, man.
That is family, man. Yeah, and then there is Elevate Studio UK. That's Lady Joe's came in with 2.5.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah. So that was it.
Those are the only people in the industry.
Yeah. You're like 3 people in the industry. There was you, there was Principal, there was
Shout out to Bobi Wine.
yeah man, big up yourself.
Bobi Wine, you guys didn't even have a song together. Was there any connection between the two of you?
Yeah, I went to school with Dax. And then I used to work with Dan Magic before Bobby worked with him. So I Dan Magic. So there's that connection, and Bobby used to know me as also as a great talent because he used to find me in studio. Yeah, and I was always with his brother as well. So big up yourself, Bobby Wine, for that.
So he pulled up maybe Daxi Mgambo from Gize. That's
a good man, yeah.
Very good.
Had to do that. Much respect. And then, yeah, I think those are the people.
I expected you to tell me people like the people you worked with, people like Shiba, people like Big Chill. You have a song with Big Chill. People like Navio, people like Nina, because these are the guys that you worked with, Magic. People like Lydia Jasmine. Did she do something? Because I saw you perform at her event. Did they contact you or try and do something as friends?
Yeah, Jasmine contacted me and she was actually in touch with my wife. Yeah, she contacted me. She sent me a message and I think that's all. Then Shiba posted.
So many artists, posted.
Yeah, so many artists posted, but those are the only people who came through, like the list that I've given you. They're the only people who came through for me.
You need to thank them, man. The camera's right there.
Yeah, man. Mad respect. Thank you so much for your support and being like real people in this game. We need more of such people, you know. We need more of you guys in this business and in real life, because that was a real life situation. It was a shock. It got me unaware. You get it, yeah. So after that, I want to thank Josh Likings, that guy who came in with his card to pay my bail when my money couldn't work, like from the phone. He trusted me and then I gave him back his money. He has been there for me. Also, the first person that I told you, Kevin Likings. Those are the 2 guys that stood with me even after jail. When I left jail and went on bail and started like chasing on the court case. There is a restaurant called Josh's Restaurant. I think he works with that restaurant as a partner. I don't know why the name is coming. Eastgate.
It's located where?
It's in Abu Dhabi. They've been giving me food for all the time I've been there.
Wait. So, how many days did you spend
5.
in? 5?
Yeah.
Then you got out on bail?
Yeah. Then I had to get a hotel that I had to stay in. But Eastgate was giving me food.
In that hotel?
Yes.
So who was paying the bills of the hotel?
I had to foot them.
The money that they were sending you from here, Uganda, is the one that was helping
That money got me out of jail as bail money. It was 5.2, and then I remained with around like 700,000 from there.
So it helped you to pay some hotel bills and
for the first week, and then I had to hustle throughout.
Boy, wakariko.
Yeah.
Kulikayo.
Yeah, and also big up Papa's because he understood my situation, the owner of the hotel that I was staying, because I had to pay him.
Hey, aren't you Gambi Papa's? But Gamba Papa's Maki.
No. The guy who owned that place, he understood my situation and allowed to pay him in bits as I was staying there. Yeah.
So the Federation of Eddy Kenzo
Yes.
didn't pull up for you?
No. Actually, I was talking to Kenzo when I got out. Frankly told me there is no money, I don't have much I can do, let me try. Man, I was seeing everything. I was seeing him on news telling people how he's handling the situation with the embassy. The embassy didn't do anything for me. I wonder how people of Uganda are helped out there with this kind of system. I talked to the ambassador, I went there physically, and everyone is crying like as though they're very poor. Like there's nothing.
So who do you think let you down, the ambassador or the Federation of Kenzo?
Who let me down?
Because somebody has to pull up for you there. You're an artist.
Yes, I'm an artist. The embassy didn't do anything. They let me down. The federation, because I thought the federation was for artists, not as Kenzo as a person. So that's when I got to understand what's inside the federation at that time, because the embassy was saying you have a federation. The federation should do something. It's why everything, like, it's supposed to protect the artists, supposed to, like, at least send you money, like Kenzo can mobilize and all of that. But he actually did nothing about it.
So we
kept on talking until the last 2 days of me coming back. He only saw me yesterday. Jasmine Shand asked me, when did you come back? Like, he
didn't even know that you were here.
Yes, because I kept on like, I couldn't really. The last text was like, wow, like really? So this is how you could, so this is how hard.
In simple terms, you're saying you expected Kenzo to pull up for you.
Definitely I did, because why? He's the president of the federation. If he himself doesn't have money, he's representing us as musicians in the government, so that means he could reach out to a couple of people to help someone out. So what's the use of that?
When people say you're ungrateful because he contributed himself?
No, I said thank you in the first place for the bail money. This is not about him, this is about his federation. As the president, as Eddy Kenzo, for the 500,000 that you contributed, thank you very much.
But as a president, he let you down.
But as a federation president, what's the use of the federation?
When you can't help artists.
When you can't, so what is the use of this federation? Then also, what's the use of the embassy? So how do you tell me you are the president, you are representative, right? So that means this is I called Minister of Internal Affairs. Everyone knew about my case and my situation in Abu Dhabi. The best thing I could see is someone getting clips from social media, someone on TV, Beenie Gunter situation and family. We are handling that. Hey bro, you should stop doing that. And I actually texted him and I told him, man, stop doing that.
Who was that?
That's Eddy.
He was just posting and then what?
Was it on Sanyuka TV saying how he's handling the situation with the embassy? He has talked to the ambassador.
And then he wasn't doing anything.
What was he doing? Would I be here talking these things?
So yeah, all he did was to come out and brag, yet he wasn't doing anything.
Exactly, man, which wasn't good. And I actually told him, I texted him, because we were texting. Let me see what to do. 19 days elapsed and then nothing has been done. I even got a fine when I was leaving after the court judgment. That was 9.8. I even linked him to the lawyer. Everyone I knew, they were asking me, Kenzo. Because they felt like it's his responsibility, the president of the federation. Because I don't think the president of this country runs the country on his money.
It's the taxpayers' money.
Yes, exactly. So that means if those guys in the federation go and get money, these different days that they get money, so they couldn't raise money to help a stranded artist out there. So how are they gonna help people here? If that incident happened,
it showed you.
It showed me they can purely do nothing for this game, because I'm a stakeholder in this business, and that would be a situation for them to show their ability.
I don't know. We have UMA, we have Federation. Was he part of us?
Is it about that?
I don't know. Somebody would actually argue like that.
Then that means you're not fit to be a leader. If you are a leader of let's say of this area, and someone gets a problem and you say you didn't vote me, and then yet it is your constituency that you're leading, then you're not fit to be one. If you are a leader and you can't represent us, then you're not fit to be. Yes, man, because
that's right.
This is a real situation, bro. This is not something like I'm in a country where people speak the language I don't understand. And then if I don't text you, you don't text me. If I don't ask about you, you don't ask about me, but I see you on TV stations doing interviews, this and that, trying to make people comfortable that the situation is being handled when actually nothing in reality is being done. I'm just being squeezed each and every day.
Kale, I think you guys got to know what really happened. Beenie has a lot to say, and I don't know. It was really bad what happened to you, bro.
Yeah, it was really bad, but I had a lot to learn. At least now I can change my life.
Did you get friends in prison?
Yeah.
Any?
Yeah.
Are they out also?
Yeah, some are out already.
They were teasing.
No. There's no such stuff like that, actually. It's different, that side.
So going forward, you're out here. What should we plan on now? What should we expect as we wrap it up? I mean, your fans want to see a concert of Beenie Gunter. He performed at Lady Jasmine's show. It means the hype was up.
Yeah.
So are we going to have any concert from Beenie Gunter?
I think I should plan for that right now, because...
How many songs do you feel like you have as a person?
Bro, I can't count.
Many.
Yeah.
So you mean you can...
I've been serving this industry for a while, you know. Yeah, and the music is there. I would count from, like, when we started from No Offense. You are here in Nishike. Tuayo, Poni, Olinawa, Kuwato, H.E by now, Circle Down, or Letting Go, Tompana.
Promoter bana mutegi kumsajjo. Ndonga jina.
It's a lot of songs that I have in circulation, and I have 2 albums out. Yeah, I think
Who can you battle? Not Nathan Apers. If they say, I want you to make money, they say,
whoever is ready, come true. Whoever feels is ready.
You feel like you can battle anyone who comes on the plate, whoever they put, you can eat that person up.
I mean, I'm a musician and I'm a real talent. Even if you fly out of here, like, try to get...
Gwani gwolia gwogamba nti ono bamumpa mutta. Vakubine byogamba nti buli ajja. Wabera oli gwogamba naye ono ne bamumpa yeita kabagawalaga.
They should wear themselves and come to me. They should wear themselves according to...
Okay, Ziza Bafana, Nat Nathan, Apers, who stands a chance?
You know, the battle is supposed to be a good show.
Good show, of course, good music.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a good show. Yeah, not beef, good show. So,
okay, real talent. Who can you go head to head? Real talent.
All these artists we've mentioned can come through, the dancehall artists.
So you get them 3 of them against one? Or
bro, let's get on stage and do this.
They can all come.
Yes, they can all come. Let's get on stage and do this, as long as we're making money. Because me, I'm ready. I have my music, I have my lyrics, I have my punchlines. You understand?
What message would you give somebody, a Ugandan or an artist, who is yet to be booked? He has now booked, but he wants to go out and perform. Any lesson they can learn from you right now?
Yeah, man, you need to get things straight. Like, don't try to be like me, you know. Try to help people who don't value your help. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Cut them.
Don't try to help people who don't deserve the help, man. Yeah, because they won't value your help. You get it? Yeah. Because at the end of the day, they'll get into problems and then they'll disappear. Like, don't work with people who have nothing to lose when you have everything to lose. That was a mistake, and it was a lesson learned. You know, we learn from our mistakes. So we're forward. no artist should do such kind of a thing because
Wedding Eddy.
wedding yaddi.
Mwana bani mwose?
Ngina muwasa bantu.
D.
Mudi.
Because you know, a woman who is so loyal like her, she's been, because omukazi akubera, ngomanyi omukazi wetwamukubiranga ali yenatidde. Kubaza actually nalaba information eno ngamba chali wanga tebangambye.
So all these situations bring it closer and together. These situations, like real life situations, bring it closer and together for me to prepare myself and even in a bigger image that I used to see because she deserves a lot, you know.
A lot.
Yeah. Like as,
So the wedding is
my
soon?
best friend. Yeah.
Soon?
God wish us, yeah, we wanna do it soon.
Beenie Gunter agenda kuwoza anytime now.
Anytime now.
Omwana agenda kumuzako anytime soon. Any other baby? If you planning on another baby?
Yeah, that's for, you know.
Oh, she's pregnant. You changed your style. What way Emboozi? Beenie gained weight, changed the hairstyle. I mean, Chichi, what is behind everything before we wrap it up?
Yeah, I'm a new person now and more focused. And yeah, that is it. I have to, you know, I have to elevate. I don't have to stay the same person, you know, I have to elevate, I have to get to the next level. And for this time that I'm given the second chance, man, to do this, I want to nail it, like really do it to the maximum because, yo, the world needs me and I need it too.
I stay a little down.
Stain is in the US.
What is he doing?
He's doing masters in production. Yeah.
You're just the one who helped him, you know, get, okay, you're the one who was linking them on the Eddy Kenzo. Like, are they still in touch? How's their relationship like?
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe they're still close, maybe.
Maybe, I'm not sure. I never ask if they're talking or something. Give thanks he managed to get that scholarship.
Oh, extend your final scholarship?
Yeah.
Saria, Sumaba production.
That was the dream for us to take it to the next level, so we give thanks.
Kale Beenie, thank you for passing by, being the first guest on my show.
Yes,
and
sir.
he was the first artist to actually give me a song. And being the first artist on my show, I want to thank you so much, man.
Bless our brother. Family, we keep
Yeah,
it chill.
so any video like the ones we shot?
Yeah, we have Big Love videos out. Yeah, go check it out. Subscribe to my channel, Beenie Gunter Official. Share the music. And keep supporting because we are living in the twice life. That's how I feel like, bro. Every time I wake up and I'm in UG, it feels like a dream, bro.
Waliwo yangamba nga tumaliriza yangamba Beenie, I think he got comfortable that he was a star because there's a time whereby you pull back a bit. Ngamba, he got too comfortable. He felt like he had reached, and then I'm like, no, I think yeah, in a plan. Yeah. Was that true? Ngamba, Beenie was into drugs, and I was like, that's impossible. I know Beenie. Like, listen, I'm asking you because this is what I see.
Yeah.
And from you, as we end this, like, what had made you disappear? There's a time you disappeared a bit. Was it because of what people are saying? Or?
No, I don't mind what people say. That's not it. And as a business person, I had to, you know, like, when I did this first music, I wanted that music to grow. I don't do music to pump it. Like, that's why you see, by now is still playing. Circle Down is still playing. No Offense is still playing. Tuvayo is still playing. It was my plan to do music, let it grow. Let me try to concentrate now on first, because you don't jump from a musician to a family guy and then you still stay the same. You get it? And then you don't jump from a management to running your business and then you still stay the same. There's that gap in between of learning new things for me, so I don't have to rush it when I know who I am. At the end of the day, the music is there. When you still go out there, no letting go is still playing. When I go out to perform, I get the crowd moving.
Among all these songs, which is your favorite?
Man, they would
Pick
hate.
one.
They would hate me if I
Pick one.
If I picked one, they would say, "Daddy, you don't love us." What you mean? I love all my songs, bro, because I do them from my heart. Yeah, and every song is saying something that goes deep in my heart and goes deep to my fans' hearts as well.
Money or fame?
Bro, what is fame without money? Give me my money.
If you get birth to a daughter and the daughter brings a man that is like you, the way you are right now.
Yeah.
Bebe Cool said he can't allow his daughter to marry a man like the way he was, like how's when I met him.
That's Bebe Cool.
Would you be okay if you give birth to a daughter, and then that daughter brings a man who is like you, who was like you in your early days?
Of course. That would be okay. You know why?
Why?
I mean, this is how I look, but it's a different story when it comes to action. It's not about the outlook. You don't judge a book by its cover. The white man said that.
Thank you. We've been here at Nzo Media Hub. If you feel like you need to create some content, it's a content hub. Please come to Clement Hill where Energy Radio is and see them. They're very affordable. You can come through and shoot your videos, music videos, do shows from here. Anything that you feel like you need to create content, please come. The space is right here. Very affordable and very classy. Sip and chill, Fumita Emboozi. I've had my guest right over here, the first guest, Beenie Gunter. And if you want to be a part of the show, go down on every platform of Crysto Panda. Let me know which artist you would love me to have on the show. Then we'll definitely come to you and talk about everything. Thank you so much for passing by, bro.
Blessings.
Means a lot.
Bless up, yeah.
Your best verse in the Bible is
that is John 14, verse 1 to 2.
I thought you were going to say John 14:6.
No. Do not let your heart be troubled. Believe in God. Believe also in me. Because in my Father's house there are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have not told you. I go to prepare a place for you. Yes, man.
Mine is Isaiah 43:18-19. Don't forget about the old things, because the new things, God is going to make them for you. Have a blessed time, guys. Subscribe to this YouTube channel for more and for more crazy and good, interesting topics.